A Sunwing Vacations customer is speaking out about her recent experience with the airline after paying twice for her flight to Mexico.
Sunwing admitted she was entitled to a refund, but not before she signed a release form. And with more, we'll bring in Consumer Matters expert Anne Drewa. Anne?
Thanks, Chris. When Sunwing Vacations asked Marie Shields to sign a release form before they processed her refund, she refused. The BC resident says Sunwing's request felt intimidating and, in her words, underhanded. So instead of signing on the dotted line, she reached out to Consumer Matters for help.
I thought I was going to go to the airport, get on a plane, have a nice relaxing flight.
Instead, Marie Shields was left scrambling. The BC resident had booked a Sunwing Vacations package to Cancun, but in February when she arrived at YVR, Marie says she was told she wasn't on the flight manifest.
I was so anxious.
That anxiousness turned to frustration when Marie says the matter wasn't getting resolved. Worried about missing her flight, Marie decided to purchase another ticket to her destination for $530.
Okay, I'll buy a seat. I said, I'm going.
When Marie arrived home and submitted a claim requesting a refund for the additional ticket, Sunwing acknowledged the error and agreed to the refund. However, before proceeding with the refund process, Sunwing asked Marie to sign a release form, which included a strict confidentiality clause. The clause would prevent Marie from sharing her experience with anyone, including all media. She refused to sign it.
Well, I thought it was intimidating. And they chose the wrong person to try and intimidate.
This aviation expert at McGill University says Sunwing's request is a bully tactic.
This is intimidation on the part of the carriers. They don't want to share the bad news that they screwed up.
Consumer Matters reached out to Sunwing asking why it would ask Marie to sign a release form. Within a few days, the vacation provider reached out to Marie apologizing and agreeing to process her refund for $530. Sunwing also offering her a $150 travel voucher, irrespective of whether or not she signed the release form. Sunwing telling Consumer Matters in part, it is standard practice for vacation providers to request a signed release form for compensation or refunds issued to customers, as it outlines the mutual understanding and acknowledgement of the transaction and that a positive resolution was reached. But air passenger rights advocates say there is no such practice.
It is egregious for an airline to ask for a gag order in exchange for a refund.
Marie says she's just thankful she's been refunded and even happier she won't have to sign a thing.
I am so grateful for your help. I don't know if I would have ever gotten that money back because I wouldn't sign the form.
Air passenger rights advocates tell Consumer Matters, if you find yourself in a similar situation like Marie's, you can try and make a request to your credit card provider to reverse the charges, or you can take the airline to the BC Civil Resolution Tribunal. Just to add, the Canadian Transportation Agency told Consumer Matters it received over 43,000 complaints last fiscal year between April 2023 and March 2024. Over 2,000 were made against Sunwing. And if you have a consumer issue for me, you can email me at consumermatters@globalnews.ca.
Great work, Anne. Thanks very much.